This is breaking news from the 7 Action Newsroom.
We begin tonight with that breaking news. James VanCallis found guilty on all counts in the murder of Armada teen April Millsap.
7 Action News reporter Anu Prakash was there when the verdict was read. And Anu, she's joining us now live. What was it like in that courtroom?
Well, Glenda and Carolina, I can tell you that it was silent at first. It was standing room only in that courtroom. And when the jury foreperson read the verdict, he looked straight into the eyes of James VanCallis. No emotion from James VanCallis as the verdict is read.
First degree premeditated murder. We find the defendant guilty. Felony murder, guilty. Kidnapping, guilty. Assault, guilty.
Guilty of all charges in the July 24th murder of 14-year-old April Millsap on the Macomb Orchard Trail in Armada. The courtroom was full and erupted into cheers and applause after the verdict came down. April's mom, Jennifer, seated in the front, got hugs from loved ones and prosecutors. The emotion just too much right now, so family friend Jesse Cannell spoke on behalf of the Millsap family.
From the bottom of their hearts, they are just so relieved at this verdict.
This case was largely based on circumstantial evidence, but after 6 hours of deliberating over 2 days, the jurors had their decision. Azar Sheikh is VanCallis' defense attorney.
The foreperson made direct contact with Mr. VanCallis at each and every count as he recited his verdict and said guilty, 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 looking right at him direct. So I think I don't think they had any doubt in their mind. They were just wanted to slash the T's and dot the I's.
What did James VanCallis say to you after the verdict?
He just didn't know what to do. He was asking what happens next. Does he get sentenced right away?
They sat through a lot of stuff and a lot of horrific pictures and had to see the family witness all this. And the way they came back quickly enough, not too quickly and not a long time, but they came back after reviewing everything and told the defendant to his face that he was guilty of murder. I thought that was fantastic.
James VanCallis' parents left without comment. Millsap family friends say nobody wins here. Two families are forever torn apart. And for Jennifer Millsap, only this chapter of the tragedy is now behind her.
You could never get total closure because April is not going to be here with us. She's not going home with them today because of what happened to her on that fateful day.
Yeah, it really was an emotional day for everyone involved. Now, that murder conviction does carry with it an automatic penalty of life in prison without the possibility of parole. We are told that James VanCallis will appeal. At this point, sentencing, though, on these convictions is set for March 30th. Live in Mount Clemens, Anu Prakash, 7 Action News.
All right.